Hey traders, John Howell here. Are we about to see a bit of a pullback in the markets? I've been doing a bit of a warning sign the last few days in the stock market about the Dow Jones, the S&P and the Nasdaq. But are we about to see a little bit of a correction before the good old Santa Claus comes to town? Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, if you need my help, very first link in the description, go grab that free trading course. Foundations, chart reading strategies, trading systems, mindset, you name it. First link in the description, go get it, it's free. Now, moving over to the Dow Jones, the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq. Are we about to see the correction? It used to be the correction before the election, but now it's not, right? And now it's just like the correction before Santa. So are we about to see a bit of a correction before, before Christmas comes? So let's have a look at this here. We're looking at the Dow Jones right now, and you can see that we're just really in no man's land, really. You can see we had this move up, and now we're still stuck in this overall sort of pennant formation, maybe call it that, maybe triangle pattern. But you can see we have resistance, 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 and we have support and support, 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 and support, and support. So we're still stuck in this overall triangle sort of pattern through here. Now, one thing I do say is that I see a lot of patterns that look like this. Look like where the market runs up and then we just slowly go up like that. That's basically what's happening here. We're going up and then we're just slowly going up. It's very, very, very hard to say, but this also could be a reversal pattern coming soon. And what I mean by that is that if we start to get something like that, then there's a high probability we're now likely to see a bit of a pullback out of the market. So we really need to wait to see where the breakout is going to be. Are we going to break up out of this pattern through here? Or are we about to see a movement to the downside when it comes to the Dow Jones? Looking through the S&P 500 and sort of the same thing as well too. We've got this overall sort of resistance level coming in place. We are still in a very big sort of bullish sort of channel through here. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see the S&P 500 actually traded down towards this support line here tomorrow. So if we have a look at the hourly chart here, yeah, I wouldn't be too surprised if we actually did trade down to the support level, and then be interesting to see what happens through there. But then again, guys, as I said before, if I take everything off the screen, we can see that the market is it's continuing to make one of those patterns where the market makes a strong move up and then a very weak move up. Very, very, very weak move up. So we could be getting ready for something like that in the markets. I call this the strength in moves. So whenever we get a strong move up, we generally get a weak pullback. That's a weak pullback through there. But the opposite is actually happening right now across a lot of the indices, is that if we get this, it's like a bit of a bull flag, right? A bit of a bull flag, and then that, generally speaking, we'll see something like that. Generally speaking, not all the time. Sometimes we get the breakout and we get a bit of a down move like that. But what we're seeing here is different, right? We had a strong move up, but instead of it pulling back like that, we're now getting a slow move up like that. Just slowly, what I call drifting, slowly drifting. And if we do, I've seen many a times like this, that this has actually been a reversal pattern before the market actually has at least a 50% pullback of this move from the up to the high. So a 50% pullback for the S&P 500 would indeed be around about this major support level here. So I wouldn't be too surprised, guys, if we did start to come back down to this major support level. What was it? Oh, I've got repeat onto it. I was wondering, I was like, why is there always that there? Why is there always that there? So we can see we have this support line through here. So I wouldn't be too surprised if we did start to come back down towards this support line here and then bounce and then start to see a move up when it comes to the S&P 500 by looking at that there. And also the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq actually had a bit of a down move. You can see Nasdaq actually even broke my trend line today. So that's actually a very weak sign, guys, that we're seeing in the Nasdaq overall. And I was saying yesterday that, or the last couple of days, I've been saying that we could be getting ready for a bit of a pullback here in the market. So looking at the stock market today, and the thing is, guys, is I'm doing daily analysis here. So I could be bearish today, and if the market starts to flip, then we need to flip with it. Okay, that's just the way that's just the way that these markets work. So, but looking at this here, we did have a very, 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 very strong move up through here on the Nasdaq. Very strong move up. But now look what's happened. Now we've actually had a very strong and solid close below this trend line that was actually keeping it up through there. So I would not be too surprised if we started to see a lot more of a sell-off coming into the good old Nasdaq. Now, where's it likely to sell off to? Well, we do have that sort of trend line coming into play through there, but we also have this long-term trend line coming through there. So I wouldn't be too surprised. I wouldn't be too surprised if we did start to see a bit of a pullback towards. What's that one there? Yeah, that one there. It's a bit of a pullback towards these levels through here on the Nasdaq, and then it finds support, and then it start to go for another rally to the upside. But I've always been very, very, very cautious. If you've been watching my videos for the last few days, I've been very cautious about this up move because it's been very weak, very, 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 very weak. And now we've had a bit of a sell-off. And once again, guys, check out that volume. That volume's massive. Like look at this here, nothing, and then election happens, and then now we're getting a massive amounts of volume spikes coming into these markets. I just don't get it, right? And even this thing here, look at the S&P 500, lots and lots and lots of volume. So something's happening with these markets right now. So a bit of a sell-off, and so that's what I'm seeing through there, guys, when it comes to the S&P, the Nasdaq, and that there. Looking at also Tesla, guys. I did a video yesterday looking at Tesla, and I said that Tesla could be getting ready for a pullback soon. And I think it's a bubble. I think it's getting overextended. And today we were down almost 7%. So I'm expecting more downside to come out of Tesla, guys, to at least come back down towards the 450 level to get back to a bit of equilibrium. But I don't think, looking at Tesla, guys, I think the best has already come and gone. All right. So if you're thinking that Tesla's going to end up at $1,000 because that's what it's doing, please just go look for better opportunities. Okay, Tesla has already made a massive move since this entire year. We're probably getting towards its end of its phase. What I mean by that is most bull markets, or a lot of bull markets, you'll see this. You'll see where the market will make. Let's just do this here. The market will rally up. It'll make one stair step. So this is the first stair step. It'll make two stair steps, second stair step, and then it'll make sort of maybe a third stair step here, or maybe even here, maybe three stair steps here. And then we start to make a nice move up. So generally speaking, you'll see on a long-term bull market move, you'll see three phases. Phase 1, phase 2, and then phase 3. On the 1, the 2, and the 3 phases, after the third phase move up, that's when we start to do something like this to either just relax for a little bit and for it not to do much. So with Tesla, guys, I honestly do see that Tesla has done its best results, and I don't see a lot more upside to come out of Tesla. I see actually a lot more downside to come out of Tesla, and I think that the best results that we've already seen has already come and gone. So please don't be jumping on the bandwagon thinking what was is what's going to continue, because you've missed the boat. If you did trade it, fantastic. And if you were part of Tesla, fantastic. Just make sure, guys, if you are in Tesla, that just be careful, because these prices up here are absolutely crazy. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Guide to the Markets by the Board trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.